What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Godzilla and Kong. See, last time it was Godzilla versus Kong. Now it's Godzilla and Kong, which means they friends now, maybe? Kind of, sort of. You know, they're not really fighting, but they could fight. We want to see them fight, but at the same time, we want them to be friends because we don't want either one of them to die, but at the same time, they killing everybody all the time when they fight. I don't know. Now, y'all know if y'all watch my reviews, if you keep up. If you don't, you don't. But Godzilla Minus One was my favorite picture of 2023. And the Japanese Godzilla versus the American Godzilla, it's a different vibe. It's a different feel. It's a totally different experience. So when Warner Brothers was reing up with the Godzilla Kong, I was like, man, I just got this excellent Academy Award winning Godzilla movie and Godzilla Minus One. Now I'm going back to the wild, crazy, colorful, extra popcorny WrestleMania. I went back. I'ma just always pull up. Whenever Godzilla and Kong show, I don't care who directed, I'ma just be like, you know what? I'm in the theater. Even if I don't believe in it or not, I'm showing up. But surprisingly, Godzilla Kong is a good time. We got the cast coming back. The little girl from Skull Island is now like, you know, she's older now, but she's still trying to get acclimated to, like, you know, living in a world where she's got to go to school now and, like, you know what I'm saying, just adjust to, like, classmates. And this girl was out here on Skull Island just, you know, with a connection to Kong. You know, she's mute. So it's just like that whole thing. But she's having these visions, right? And the character played by Rebecca Hall, of course, adopted her. She's from the other one. And so she's just trying to get used to that while having these intense visions of, like, pyramids and visuals. She's like, I don't know what's happening to me. And all the while, Kong, on the other hand, now he's living in Hollow Earth. So Hollow Earth is like in the center of the planet underneath our, you know, our world on the ground. You know, it's subterranean, but it's not. It's a whole other world down there. They got clouds. How they got clouds in Hollow Earth? They got a whole atmosphere. They got mountains. They got greenery, creatures down there. So Kong is living down there. Of course, they monitoring everything he does. But he's got free reign, free room to roam. And he's just down there, but he's lonely. Kong is lonely. That's what it's about. It's like, yo, man, I'm out here. It's just me. Imagine if it was just you. Just a splendid specimen of who you are, but it's just you. Nobody looks like you. And you just out here, you're fighting for your life. You're fighting pterodactyls and other creatures, and you're fighting to survive. But then you just sit down and it's just you. Nobody to connect with. That would suck. So Kong is like, yo, man, I need friends out here. Friends that I can relate to. You see him searching for that early on. He's just sad. And he got a toothache. He got an infected tooth. So he's just like, man, you got a toothache and you lonely? Meanwhile, Godzilla is just like, he's on the surface world, and it's like, Godzilla's running the surface. He's up there in the oceans, on the land. He's like, yo, if Kong stay down there, we good. If he come up here, I'm stomping him out. That's the relationship they have. You stay down there, I'm up here. And whenever Godzilla shows up, it's havoc. He's running through cities like it's nothing, man. Stepping on whole buildings with people in them. And then going to sleep in the Coliseum. He wreaked havoc in Italy and went to sleep in the Coliseum. He's just like, yeah, anyway, my bad, y'all. No apologies, no nothing, because he don't talk. All he does is scream and light up. So we dealing with that. And so Godzilla's been active. He's been like fighting other monsters or something. It was like he was preparing for something. So we find out what that preparation is all about and why the little girl is having those visions. And so it's all connected. It's like they're gearing up for like a big battle. And so while Kong is down there, he finds, you know, other apes that look like him. He finds this little ape, and he's just like, yo, what's up with this little kid? You know what I'm saying? But the little kid come with some thugs with him. And so he got to fight. And at the same time, he's just like, yo, I'm going to keep looking for y'all, but you're not going to be putting hands on me. You're not going to disrespect me. I am Kong, so he got to assert the dominance. But I also want to see where y'all living at, man. Let me meet everybody, man. Let me meet my people. And so that's the strongest part of this movie to me is Kong's journey. It's like we get to see him interact with beings that are like him. Nope, the humans aren't in those scenes, in those moments. So we get long moments of just like Kong connecting. No English. They just talking, they connecting, grunting, and we getting everything. We picking it all up. So I'm just like, yo, this is really dope. So Kong is the strongest feature in this film to me, because Godzilla can only do so much in terms of, there's not a lot of personality with Godzilla. He's just gonna show up, crack some heads open, kind of save the planet while also destroying millions of lives in the process. That's the main thing in this movie, man. These monsters refuse to just fight in isolated Earth areas. They got all of Antarctica they can fight in. They can fight in the Sahara Desert. They like, nah, man, where everybody at? Meet me over there. Hey, yo, Godzilla, you talking that shit? Meet me in Rio de Janeiro underneath the Jesus statue. Let's get it. They do it on purpose. They like, yo, hey, man, meet me at the pyramids of Giza. What's up now? It's just like, and they just destroying everything. And I'm just like, yo, there's a scene in the movie where a creature grabs the top of a skyscraper midday, throws it at Kong, and Kong punches the top of it, just destroy. It was people in there, man. That was the finance floor on up. They was in there handling business, talking about meetings, numbers, accounts receivable. And they were just like, yeah, we just gonna have to cross-check it. And then just imagine your office building getting tossed. So not only that, you flying, and then the other creature just punches the building in the smithereens. That's life in this universe. Godzilla merely walking somewhere destroyed several bridges with traffic on it. And I'm just like, somebody just fell to their watery grave. And I'm just like, I can't ignore it. I'm just like, yo, how many people died? Please tell me. But other than that, the humans weren't annoying in this movie. Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry returns as the super geeked out, you know what I'm saying, conspiracy theorists. They weren't annoying. And I was just like, all right. So overall, I was like, yo, this movie was a lot better than I expected it to be. And the critics are just like, whatever. But the audience is like, yo, we had a good time. And sometimes, listen, sometimes you just got to turn your brain off and just go and enjoy some ridiculousness and have a good time, man. Stop being snobby, man. But forget all that. You want to know the smooth jazz review of Godzilla Kong? Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Godzilla and Kong, I'm going to give it 3.5 saxophones, maybe a flaccid 4 saxophones out of 5. That was a good time, man. It was a pleasant surprise. So I want to see another one. And shout out to them for letting the creatures have a lot of screen time with no human interaction. That's major for me, because I'm tired of seeing humans all the time, man. We get it. We the ones that's making the movies and we be in them, but hush. Don't nobody want to see y'all all the time, man. Humans think every movie is about them, even though humans made the movies. But let the creatures flourish. I want to see a Godzilla Kong movie directed by Godzilla and Kong. I want all the writers to be monsters. Then we gonna really connect with the source material. All right, peeps, that's my review of Godzilla and Kong. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comment section below. Have you seen Godzilla -1 also? Because I noticed a box office gross disparity between these two. Godzilla -1 made about 50-something million domestically, which maybe about 60 million, which is considered like a huge feat because that's the highest grossing Japanese film. But I'm like, why, if it's Godzilla, and then Godzilla and Kong made 80 million opening weekend, why y'all not pulling up for the Japanese version? What's the difference? It's still Godzilla. He's still. But 80 million opening weekend, you already passed Godzilla -1's whole gross. What's the difference, y'all? Let me know, because y'all really missed out on Godzilla -1. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.